Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. And I really hope you can get off to a fine start here in this Ranked Tour event. Okay, have a good round. Okay, this one's about 105 yards out. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Setting up here now for our third shot. Ooh, right by with the chip. All right, give this a tap. And you're at even par. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Well done. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Now this from 13 feet. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Now that was a golf shot. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Beautiful swing. second shot on the third. Here you go. Just pop this in the hole and you'll pull down an eagle. I think we got a left to right break here. Ooh, flying by the hole. This one's a short 3-foot putt. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. That is a thing of beauty. Oh, man.
Shot.
Ooh, setting up a birdie here. And that will do. We brought things down to 3 under after that one. And the 5th hole, we have a par 5 ahead of us. Well done. Eight-footer here in front of us. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there.
Take it.
And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Wind is blowing left to right. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Your approach is heading a little leftward. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Oh my goodness, is this gonna go down? Here we go, tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day.
Did a good cover there.
And the 7th will be a par 4. Yeah, I think we will hit the fairway here. And this is around the 190 mark. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Just a tap. Good job tapping her in for par. And after that one, 4 under par. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. Okay, stuck on the fairway, great. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Hopefully this one will stick. Nice. This one's about 15 feet. Looking pretty good. And yes, the birdie will count. Well, it'll bring it down to 5 under. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. I think this looks pretty safe. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Oh, you almost got that. All right, not much left here. Okay. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. Little play. This is what our third shot's looking like. And just 2 strokes away from our leader here. Here we go, this one for birdie.
Oh, that stupid rhythm.
Okay, this one's a 3-footer. All right, moving forward. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And for the 11th, we have a par 3. Beautiful swing. Safely on the green. Here we putt. To the right, I think.
Come on. Let's
Great
go.
work out there
Good
on
putt.
the course today. Birdie number 6. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. And that'll work for you. And this one's about 130 yards away. Oh, a little bit firm there. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? 7 under par after that hole. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Oh, tee shot's looking good. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. Nice chip. Alrighty, let's check the scorecard. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. I approve. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. Yikes, that went right by. Here we go, 10 feet away. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. A little bit too firm on that one. This one's for bogey. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. You made the right choice, going for the green. Let's see what happens. Here we go, setting up in the green side rough. Oh, is this one gonna go? Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Boom, the putt drops, and we are 7 under par as we head down the stretch. And wind's blowing out there, right to left. There we go, nice swing on that one. And here's our second shot on the 16th. A little wayward on the approach, that's all right though. Get there. And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip. And that needs one more look, I think. Let's cue the replay. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And up next is the par 3, 17th. Great swing. Just in the green side rough here. Oh, the chip goes right by there. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. This one's looking decent. Still on line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. That's a safe shot. And you've got this left for a final score of 62. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. All right, this one is over, and you've wound up at 8 under par. Good stuff. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy, and today we're all set to go here at the first hole, par 4 at Paynes Valley. Let's go. And we are well above the green from here. We might need a little bit less club. This one's a little to the right on approach. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. "32 feet from the cup." This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Still going.
Get it. Let's go.
Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. That'll do nicely.
Hybrid was definitely.
This one's 8 feet.
Cool.
Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. All right, the third hole is a par 4. Let's do the thing. Oh, wonderfully struck. And here you go. This for the birdie. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. That was nice.
Right.
Back-to-back birdies. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. And now we step onto the tee of the par 5 fourth hole. Beauty of a swing there. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. And 4 strokes from the lead. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. This one's a 10-footer. I think this one's going left to right.
Oh, bad rhythm.
Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Here we go for your birdie. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under.
Yeah, it was almost an eagle.
Wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. 13 feet left to the hole. Oh, unfortunate. And here we go with the par putt. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Hole number 6. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 14-footer. This one's breaking left to right. Oh, man. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. And right now you are at 3 under par. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Yep, that's going to do. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. This one's from around 9 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And this is the 8th hole. We got a par 5. Oh, just smashed that. Okay, we're just in the first cut here. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Going downhill right to left here.
Oh, that was close.
This putt is for birdie. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Approach shot worked out just fine. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left.
Oh my goodness, that rhythm, come on.
All right, let's sink this one for par. And after that one, you're 5 under par.
Stupid.
And here we go, lovely little par 3 to start the back 9. This one's heading a bit right. That's going to miss the green, unfortunate. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. And out of that beach and on to the green with us. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. Okay, moving on. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Here we go on the 11th. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that tree. This shot's about 80 yards out. Safe approach, nice. All right, 20 feet to go. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continuing on its line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. See if you can use the wind on this hole, left to right. Okay, using that downslope nicely. This one should be okay. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. Looks like you got a line on this. And here we go for the birdie. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, this is a pretty lengthy par 5. Nothing wrong with that. And here's our second shot on the 13th. And this is your 3rd shot. This one's heading for the green. 5 feet to the cup from here. Oh! And this one for par.
Really?
And that'll drop.
I don't necessarily believe
Right
that
now,
last.
you're 7 under for the day. And now the par 4, 14th. Setting up around 130 yards. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. All right, 8 feet to the cup. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. After that hole, 8 under par. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Well, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And from 22 feet out. This putt's downhill and breaking to the left. Whoa, flying by the hole. This one's a 4-foot putt. And the putt drops. And that means we're 8 under par, heading down the final stretch. Okay, 16th hole is here, and so are we. Let's have a nice tee shot. Nice little par 3 on this one. A little bit to the right on the approach here. And from the green side rough.
No, stay up. Come on.
All right, let's go. This to save par. This one's just breaking hard to the left. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And now for the par 4, 17th. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Okay, here's a par putt. Oh, come on. Just inches to the hole.
Bullshit.
As that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back, so let's crank things up a notch on the next one. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. And for a final score of 65 here today. And your birdie putt drops on the final hole. That's a good feeling. And as we head our separate ways, you're gonna post a 7 under on the scorecard. Okay, thanks for me, and if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon. Hello and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. Looks like we're just taking a hunk out of the back nine of this one today. Let's get it. And let's see what you do off the tee here. This one's about 100 yards out. I like the shape on this, nice little draw. Oh yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. This one might be going long. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Okay, your opponent has given you that putt and they gave you the hole as well. Chalk one up for the good guys. Here comes the 11th hole. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at him. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, second shot on the 11th. And looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. And from around 215 yards. Let's see what he'll do. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. Ooh, he almost dropped the chip. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. This putt's around 5 feet away. All right, now if you want to have the hole, You've got to make this putt. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th.
66.
Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? Nice shot into this green. Good work. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. Oh, that chip almost went. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. Oh, it's getting there. Ooh, that one goes down. That's going to take the hole. Good job. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4.
Ah, come on. This is still fairway, but jeez.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole.
Swings off tonight.
Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club.
Think.
Yep, that's going to do just nicely.
This is so long.
And he's about 150 yards out from here. Fantastic approach by your friend there. He had that one dialed. Okay, here's your putt for birdie.
Fine.
This
Move.
putt's going down the
Jeez.
slope, breaking right to left. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And if he sinks this, he wins the hole. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Let's pick that one up and go to the next. Well, we'll have to move on from that. You lost the hole, but more to play. Okay, now for the par 5 14th. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Ooh, there's some power into that one. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. And yet another green in regulation for you. And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin. And As he sets this one up, the wheels are churning. He's quite a ways out. I think this one's going left to right. Not a bad result from that distance. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left.
Come on.
So close to
Fuck.
pulling down that eagle. He's got a 3-footer here. All right, that putt'll go. And if you sink this, you'll be all square with your friend on the hole. All right, let's move on to the next hole. Your opponent's given you a gift. Don't even have to putt it out. Okay, that hole's gonna be halved. And this one is number 15. This one's a par 3. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Good job. All right, he's setting this one up quite a ways away. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh. It'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. And that's gonna go down. And that'll take the hole. Great work. Okay, after that one, you're 2 up on your friend. Sixteenth hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. That was powerful. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. It just barely got into the light rough here. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, from the rough. Ooh, nicely shaped shot coming up. And here's his second shot. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. All right, let's see how he deals with this beach. Okay, now this from 11 feet. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. That's close. And it comes down to this. Sink it and win it. Okay, now that your opponent has conceded this final putt, we're done here in this match play event. And you managed to pull off the win, ending things off at 3 up on your friend. Good work. Well done. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. And hopefully you two have a good day out on the links today. Match play golf happening right now. Let's get it going. Okay, let's send it. Oops, this one's heading for the beach. Careful of this one, fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. I don't think we're on the fairway this time.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Good luck with this. Way out here. This one just has a little tiny break to the right, I think. Oh, man.
Over it. Done.
And this putt's going to put him one up. And after you conceded that one, we'll head to the next hole. And after the first hole in this match, your friend's going to be one up. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Looks like the sand coming up. All right, let's send it. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it.
Come on, just hit the fairway.
Okay, and he's plugged on in this bunker. Let's see what happens. All right, step 1. He's out of the bunker. Still a ways to go to get to that green. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're gonna need something special to dig it out. You'll be all right there. All right, this is his third shot. Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, brutal. And as he sets this one up, he's got some ground to cover, that's for sure. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Okay, he's putting this one in for bogey here. Okay, you need this to win the hole. Your opponent's giving you a small gift on this hole, letting you have that putt. And yeah, they weren't going to win this hole anyway. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. That'll do for the approach. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right.
You serious?
He's got 3 feet to go. Let's put this one in the cup for our putt. And that hole will be halved. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Setting up here on the first cut of rough. Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit. Nicely struck. And he's hitting this one out of the first cut of rough. Well, he's got a long putt to deal with here. Let's see what happens. I think this one's breaking to the left. I think he's on the right track here. This one's still on track. Oh my, it doesn't go down. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. I think this is going to go right to left.
Come on! Drop one!
All right, let's pop this in.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Okay, he needs this to have the hole. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. And that hole will be halved. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. All right, and this one just barely makes its way into that second cut of rough. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out.
Wow.
Here's our second shot on the 5th. Nice shot. That'll do. All right, this is his second. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. All right, and he's dealing with a greenside rough situation. And he's staring this one down, trying to save his par. I think this one will go left to right. Looks like he started this one out right. Still has a chance. Staring this one down, trying to save his par. Looks like he started. Oh, there though. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. This one seems to be tilting left to right.
Oh my God.
And this putt drops, you can go one up.